So I was doing a presentation during Christmas, introducing some skits that some of the kids were doing. And I had to refer to some of the scripture, right? Well, what I did is I had to open it up and I flip in some pages and get to the scripture that was needed. Well, a couple people, not just one, but a few people came up to me and said, you know, if you put a tab in there, you'll know exactly where you are and you won't look unprepared. And I thought, well, that's great. However, I already do that, okay? So I got all these tabs in there, and I realized it wasn't that I didn't have a tab in there. I did put tabs in where they were, but it's that I have so many. And I got to be honest, I love my tabs, man. I love them because I'm afraid that I'll forget where it is, right? So for 2020, here's what I made. I don't want to lose the message, you know, I never want to lose the message. And for 2020, so I've decided I'm going to remove my tabs. However, when I was doing that, getting ready for it, I wanted you to take a look at this. Okay, this is the front of the Bible. This is the back of the Bible, right? This is the Old Testament. This is the New Testament. Look at where the tabs are. There's not many in the Old Testament, but there's a ton in the New Testament. I just thought that was a neat thing to note. And I think the reason for that is because when I preach and I try to live on this side of the cross. I try to preach on this side of the cross. It doesn't mean that none of that's important. It's that usually the messages that I need to drive home are on this side of the cross. Anyway, well, here it goes. I'm going to remove all the tabs. My New Year's resolution for 2020, I'm going to take all the tabs out of my Bible. And I guess I'll just have to open it up more often and search for what I'm looking for.